Part 6. Expand your vocabulary. Learn words you'll actually use. One of the main reasons people struggle to speak English confidently is because they don't have the words they need in the right moment. You may understand a lot when reading or listening, but when it's time to speak, you freeze. Why? Because you haven't built an active vocabulary. Active vocabulary means the words you can use, not just recognize. The key is to learn vocabulary in context, not just memorizing random words. Instead of studying long vocabulary lists, focus on learning phrases, expressions, and sentence structures that are used in real conversations. Let's say you learn the word improve. Don't just stop there. Learn phrases like, I want to improve my English. How can I improve my pronunciation? Improving your skills takes time. When you learn vocabulary in chunks like this, it's easier to remember and use. It also makes your speaking more natural. Use flashcard apps like Anki or Quizlet, but add example sentences, not just words. You can even record your voice saying the sentences to practice speaking and reinforce memory. Another trick is to keep a personal vocabulary journal. Every time you hear a useful word or expression, write it down with an example sentence. Then review and use it in your daily speaking practice. And here's something powerful. Use the 5-3-1 technique. Choose 5 new words or expressions in the morning. Practice using them 3 times during the day. At night, review one of them in detail. This keeps learning small, focused, and consistent. Remember, it's not about learning 100 words and forgetting them. It's about learning 10 words and using them daily. Language is a tool. The more tools you have and know how to use, the more effectively you can build your English. Part 7. Think in English. The secret to fast fluency. Now let's talk about one of the most powerful habits that fluent English speakers develop: thinking in English. Most learners translate from their native language to English in their heads. This slows you down and causes hesitation. Instead of saying what you think, you're stuck trying to find the English words for your thoughts. Thinking in English helps you speak faster, more naturally, and with more confidence. It's the real secret to fluency. So how do you start? Begin small. Start labeling objects around you in English. When you see your phone, think phone. When you see your bed, think bed. Then level up. Instead of saying in your native language, I'm going to the kitchen, say in your mind, I'm going to the kitchen in English. Create simple mental sentences throughout your day. For example, I am brushing my teeth. It's raining outside. I have a meeting at 3 p.m. You can also narrate your actions. Now I'm opening the fridge. I need some milk. Let me make tea. At first, it might feel strange, but with practice, it becomes second nature. Another powerful method. When you're walking alone or sitting quietly, have imaginary conversations in English. Think of how you'd introduce yourself, ask for directions, or share your opinion. This mental practice prepares you for real-life speaking situations. And here's a bonus tip. When you don't know a word in English, don't switch back to your native language. Instead, describe it using English. For example, if you forget the word broom, say, the thing we use to clean the floor. This improves your ability to think in English without stopping. The goal is not perfection. The goal is to create a habit of English thinking that makes speaking smoother and more automatic. The more you think in English, the faster you'll speak in English. It's that simple. Part 8. Use technology to practice speaking. Every day, we live in the best time in history to learn English. Why? Because you have access to powerful tools in your pocket, your phone. You can turn your everyday life into a speaking classroom using technology. Let's start with voice recording apps. One of the most effective ways to improve your speaking is to record yourself speaking English. Talk about your day, your plans, your dreams, anything. Then listen to it. You'll begin to notice areas you need to improve, your pronunciation, grammar, or fluency. Try this routine. Each morning, record yourself for just 2 to 3 minutes talking about what you're going to do that day. At night, record yourself again, reflecting on how your day went. Over time, your confidence and fluency will grow. Next, use AI speaking partners. Apps like ChatGPT, Elsa Speak, or Speak AI allow you to practice speaking with a virtual partner who doesn't judge, interrupt, or get tired. You can practice real conversations, pronunciation, and receive instant feedback. YouTube also has shadowing videos, where you repeat after a native speaker. Choose a short video, pause after each sentence, and mimic exactly how they speak, the tone, the rhythm, the emotion. This trains your mouth and brain. Part 11. Train your mouth. Improve pronunciation and accent with daily practice. Let's talk about one of the most overlooked but powerful parts of speaking English. Pronunciation. You may have all the right words in your mind, but if your mouth muscles aren't trained to pronounce those words clearly, people won't understand you. Fluency isn't just in your brain, it's also in your mouth. Think of speaking English like learning an instrument. You can't just read about how to play the guitar. You need to practice with your hands. In the same way, your tongue, lips, and jaw need training to move smoothly and quickly in English. Here's how to do it. 1. Practice tongue twisters. Daily tongue twisters force your mouth to move in fast and complex patterns. They're like gym workouts for your speaking muscles. For example, she sells seashells by the seashore. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Repeat them slowly, then faster. Record yourself. Notice your clarity. 2. Imitate native speakers. Shadowing technique. Choose a short audio or video clip of a native speaker. Listen to a sentence, pause, and repeat it exactly like they say it, copying their tone, speed, and emotion. It's not just what they say, it's how they say it. Shadowing builds your rhythm, intonation, and makes your speaking sound natural. 3. Learn phonetic sounds. English has sounds that may not exist in your language. For example, the TH in think or this. Practice these sounds individually using YouTube videos or pronunciation apps. Repeat until your tongue understands them. 4. Speak with mirrors. Practice speaking in front of a mirror. Watch your lip and jaw movements. Are you opening your mouth enough? Are your lips moving clearly for each word? Remember, you don't need a perfect American or British accent. You need clear, understandable English, and clarity comes from daily mouth training. Part 12. Build a speaking routine. Consistency is the real key. If you only take one message from this video, let it be this. Your improvement depends more on your consistency than your talent. You don't need to study English for 4 hours a day. You just need to speak for 10 to 15 minutes daily. Small daily practice beats big, rare efforts. Here's how to build a powerful speaking routine. Step 1. Create a speaking time block. Choose a specific time every day. Morning, afternoon, or night. It doesn't matter. What matters is showing up at the same time. For example, every day at 8 p.m., I speak English for 15 minutes. Your brain starts building a habit. Over time, it becomes natural. Step 2. Structure your 15 minutes. Break your practice into parts. 5 minutes, speak about your day or a specific topic. 5 minutes. Shadow a native speaker clip. 5 minutes. Record and review your speaking. That's it. Simple, repeatable, and highly effective. Step 3. Track your progress. Use a notebook or app to record what you practiced. Did you speak clearly? Did you learn new words? Were you confident? When you see your progress over 30 days, it will motivate you to keep going. Step 4. Reward yourself. After each session, give yourself a reward. Maybe a favorite snack, a short break, or simply saying out loud, "I did it. I'm getting better every day." Language learning is not a race, it's a journey. And the winners are the ones who don't stop. Remember this, missing one day is a mistake. Missing 2 days is a new habit. So keep going, even when you feel tired. Your future fluent self is counting on you. Part 13, Real-Life Transformation, from Shy Speaker to Confident Communicator. Let me share a real story that might inspire you. There was a student named Amir from a small town. He could read and write in English very well, but every time he tried to speak, he froze. His voice would shake, and fear would stop him. He thought he wasn't smart enough to speak fluently, but one day he made a decision. I will speak English every single day, even if it's just one sentence. He started with 2-minute recordings on his phone. He talked about the weather, what he ate, his dreams. He sounded awkward, but he kept going. He joined a language exchange group online. The first time he was terrified, but the people were friendly. They laughed with him, not at him. He made friends. He practiced shadowing videos for 10 minutes a day. He mimicked their voices, emotions, and energy. 1 year later, Amir gave a speech in English at his university. He spoke with confidence, passion, and fluency. The same guy who couldn't say hello without fear was now inspiring others. What changed? Not magic, not genius, just daily speaking practice and belief in himself. You have that power too. Your goal is not to sound like a native. Your goal is to express yourself clearly, connect with others, and open the doors that English gives you: jobs, travel, education, freedom. So today, make a choice. Checkmark, start small. Speak daily. Believe in yourself. You don't need to be perfect. Let's begin. Closing, the journey to fluent speaking starts today. Congratulations! If you've watched this fair, it means one thing. You're serious about becoming a better English speaker. And that already makes you different from most people. Because while others just wish to speak English fluently, you're actually doing something about it. Let me remind you of something powerful. Fluency is not a gift. It's a skill. And all skills are built through practice. You don't need to memorize 1,000 words today. You don't need a perfect accent. What you need is courage to speak even when it's hard, discipline to show up even when you're tired, and faith to believe that you can improve no matter where you start. You've learned how to build habits, train your mouth, think in English, shadow native speakers, and practice daily, even if you're alone. You now have all the tools. The only question left is, will you use them? Because English won't magically appear in your mouth. But if you take one small step every single day, I promise you, your fluency will grow. You'll become that confident, clear, and powerful speaker you've always dreamed of being. So here's your challenge. Today, speak for 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. Talk about your day, your dreams, or even this video. Then do it again tomorrow and the next day. That's how fluency is born. Comment below. What's the one technique from this video you will start using today? And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's also learning English. Help them grow with you. Remember, here on Level Up Daily, we believe in you. This is your journey, your future, your voice. Speak it into existence. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep leveling up.